Something has been bothering me for a while. A question that I got into an argument a while ago. How many holes are in a straw? It's a dumb question, but we argued about it for over an hour. But I figured I now have 5,000 viewers who I can survey and ask these questions to. So I've compiled all of the internet's toughest questions, and I had everybody in chat smile, respond to once and for all answer these life-defining questions. Now, look, okay. The first one, I just asked, how old are you? All right, a very simple question, just a very simple question that I did not ask because I have advertisers who wanted that information, and I'm going to farm you guys personal information, okay? It's not because of that. Interesting. Okay. The largest demographic is 18 to 24 by a pretty decent margin. It's majority by a pretty decent margin. So pretty good. Good job, 18 to 24-year-olds. Second biggest, 13 to 17. Interesting. Some Zoomers. Zoomers, fellow TikTok nation. Thank you guys for upvoting my TikTok content and making sure it goes high in the polls. Very cool of you guys. I don't really like when you guys make shitty jokes and call me gay because I think it's very lame. But, you know, you'll grow out of it. Wow. 54 0 to 12-year-olds. I have 5,000 viewers right now, which means like 1% of them are under 13. That's still too many. Stop watching the stream. Please get parental permission because they won't give it to you. You should not be watching this stream. You guys are too young. You're going to get me in trouble with COPA, the IRS. I don't know who. I don't want boniris. I want low punnies. The second survey is gender. If you had to guess in your mind, what would you think? What would you think? 80% male, 90% male, 100% male? Yeah. 89.6. That's actually a lot better than I thought it was. I'm not going to front. I don't know if this is... My YouTube makes me feel like it's 98%. But this is actually cool in a way. There's a lot more women than I thought. Which is great, because it means that they don't judge me too hard when I talk about low punnies pups and they don't leave. So that's good. That's good. I'm not segregating an entire gender. Very, very cool. And now for the real tough questions. One that's a recent one in internet debate history. Who would win in a fight? 1 billion lions or all of the Pokemon? Personally, I think the lions would win clean. Winner is the fucking Pokemon, which is bullshit. That is bullshit. Do you know how much a billion is? Oh, but they breathe fire. Ooh. What about PP? I'm done with this. Now, I will say most of the questions have been pretty one-sided. Or I should say, most of the questions in this survey, I scrolled through, are somewhat one-sided. But this one is the closest of any of the questions. Would you rather have a nipple-sized penis or a penis-sized nipple? This was the tightest one of all. And I'm shocked. I'm truly shocked because to me, the answer's simple. It's so simple. The plan really is simple. If the genie come up and he say, yo, I'm sorry, man. Nipple-sized penis, penis-sized nipple. I look at that guy. All right, genie, the plan is simple. Make my penis the size of a nipple. And then he goes, bang, and I got a tiny penis. But still, I can walk around in public. You guys voted the opposite of me. That's crazy. You don't even have sex. Next question. So, like, this is kind of a trick question. The question says, do you wipe sitting or standing? But the question actually means, do you have a functioning brain or are you a failure to society? Because the thing is, if you poop in your butt and then stand and let your cheeks smush it together, you don't belong in society. I'm a little disheartened, but it makes sense because so many of you guys watch my content and sub to me that 30% of you are brain dead. Truly brain dead. I don't know what you guys are doing, but it's not right. Sit down. For the love of God, just lift a leg. Christ. I stand because my mom wipes me. Oh, fuck. Okay. All right. If that's okay. If that's the case, I take back everything I said. Now, this question's concerning because I asked this question before asking your guys' age. And now that I found out that 54 of you are, children, and what is it, 34% are under 17, also children? Okay, bit weird. But, boobs or butt? Society would tell you boobs have fallen off and butt has taken over. And the vote would tell you the same. You guys might make fun of reality TV, but Kim Kardashian single-handedly shifted your view. If I asked that 10 years ago, maybe 20 years ago, it's the other way around. Guaranteed. Somebody spammed it wasn't Kim K, it was Jewish people. Now, to get a little bit serious, I've had a journalism degree for a couple years now. And there was a very important course in my class called ethics. And I thought I would test your ethics when I asked you guys if you would push a button for $1 million, but when you pushed it, somebody at random would die. The thing about this survey is you have to know your audience. If you ask the people at church, they would answer one way. And if you ask Twitch chat, well, just tell me you would subscribe to my channel. Just if you had $1 million, would you sub to the channel? I'm not saying I want your blood money, but I wouldn't know. Next question. The trolley problem. If you don't know, the trolley problem is, let me read it with my fancy voice. There is a runway trolley barreling down the railway tracks. Ahead on the tracks, there lay 5 people tied up and unable to move. The trolley is headed straight for them. You are standing some distance off in the train yard, next to a lever. If you pull said lever, the trolley will switch to a different set of tracks. However, you notice that there is one person on the side track. You have 2 options. Do nothing and allow the trolley to kill the 5 people on the main track. Or pull the lever, diverting the trolley onto the sidetrack where it will kill 1 person. This ethical question, where there's no real incentive for you financially, you guys decided, and I think this makes the most sense. Pull the lever. 70% of you were willing to press a button and kill someone. So 80% of you pull a lever and kill someone? I think that makes sense. Personally, I yank that shit. Don't be a pussy. Next, how many holes are in a straw? I debated this for literally over an hour, and I was firmly on the side of 1. I argued it for so long, so feverishly. And you want to know the original reason why I picked 1? It's because when I first tweeted out this question, most people said 1. So I figured it'd be easy to argue if everyone was on my side. And everybody's on my side, baby. Because then I can just be like, oh, shut up, look. Look, idiot. You're being dumb, just look. Is cereal soup? Which is a really dumb argument. Because the argument becomes, is a hot dog a sandwich? Is shitting in a toilet bowl soup? It gets very silly. I was on the firm seat of no, because the reason we have these terms to define things is so that we can constrict it to convey language better. And that if we keep it so broad that anything that closely resembles it can be it, then we slowly lose our grip on communicating more accurately. Okay? That's where my head was at. And I'm proud to say, you guys were on my side. Thank God. I've trained you well. 66.9% on my side. Love it. Love it. Love it. Welcome to the 5-head side of life. All right, next question. So the last two questions were debates that I did. This one was a more recent debate I did against slime. What is peanut butter? Liquid or solid? I argued that it was a liquid, and he argued that it was a solid. Now, according to TSA regulations, it's considered a liquid, and you're not allowed to bring it on a plane if it's over the size of if it's in a container that's larger than what the TSA allows. So that's just interesting to me. That's just interesting to me that would be the case. Also, you know, it clearly moves around in a jar and conforms to its shape. Okay, it's solid. Oh yeah, man. Yeah, man. I love when I do this to peanut butter and I squeeze my hand and nothing happens. I love that. I love the solidness of peanut butter.
Oh, no.
What? You feel good?
No.
What?
I feel good because that's 6,000 fucking people. Imagine if off the sticks at the time we had 6,000 people that could back me the fuck up. Did you do lasagna in here too?
No, I didn't do lasagna. Well, I could do lasagna right now.
Lasagna's a vibe. I think they'd have a lot of opinions.
So, okay, we had another argument. This is an interesting one. It is... if you stack a lasagna on top of another lasagna, how many lasagnas do you have?
This is good. I'm so glad we get data here.
Answer honestly. If you stack a lasagna on another lasagna, how many lasagnas do you have? Please answer in chat. It's 2 lasagna! It's obviously 2 lasagna!
They're so smart.
It's 2...
You guys are so smart. I would like to thank the Academy, and I would like to thank the Ludwig Anders fan base for really stepping up and being the geniuses that I know you all are, even though you're 12. So you guys are all like prodigies.
Yeah, hey, great job, man. You have a bunch of 12-year-olds who literally 30% of them wipe standing up, okay? So that's what you got on your side. Yeah. They cream shit in their ass, and then they look at the lasagnas, and they go, that's 1. Okay? That's what they do. Anyway, you guys are fucking idiots. It's 2. Because when it's the finished product... Okay, let's say this. Let's say you make a lasagna yesterday, okay? And you leave it out overnight, and then you make a new lasagna today, but the old lasagna is stale, and you put the old lasagna on the new lasagna, and then you serve it at a table, and they go... what's up with the top half? That seems like a different... No, it's 1 lasagna. It's just 1 lasagna here. I just have 1 lasagna. They might not even be cooked by the same person. What if I cook 1 lasagna and then Gordon Ramsay cooks the other? Yeah, man, they're the same. Yeah, one doesn't have salt. Yeah, it's the same 1 lasagna though. No, it's 2. I'm over it. I'm getting upset. Anyway, this question was rigged. It's actually a semi-solid colloid. It's neither liquid nor solid. Trick question. You were dumb for answering. And now we have the most important question of all. The question that truly will change the future of this channel. Have you subscribed to youtube.com/Ludwig Ogren? youtube.com/Ludwig. Have you gone here and subscribed to youtube.com/Ludwig Ogren? And the answer is for you to decide by subscribing now. Because that's the real important part. It doesn't matter what the numbers are. What matters is that you guys actually subscribe. 15%? 15% of you didn't subscribe to me? Why? Why would you fill out a survey that is obviously for a YouTube video, part of my channel, and not subscribe? Why? Why? Why would you not? Why wouldn't you just do it? It's so easy. It is so easy to do. I mean, why would you just do it? It's crazy. I'm losing my mind. I feel like I'm the one taking crazy pills, but it's so abnormal that you wouldn't just click a button. Just click a button. Just click a button. Oh, I clicked the button. I clicked the button. Hey, mom. Your mom goes, hey, son, how was class? Oh, how was school? How was your day? Oh, honey, how was your day? Just click the button. If you want family friendly content.